Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Irit. I'm a watercolor and mixed media artist. Forgot my usual shtick. I'm a watercolor and mixed media artist based in Austria in Europe, and on my channel I share my watercolor and mixed media adventures. And today's video, maybe you can see the background is a little bit different because I'm standing. I thought it would be just a bit, I don't know, just I can move around freely because I'm excited. So a few things I want to update you and also kind of give you a general idea of what's to come, mostly in the next 4 months till the end of the year. I do have some concrete things to talk about. And I think the most exciting one for me is that I wrote a book. I wrote a book about watercolor. I have been working on this book for probably the last 2 years, but in its current format, kind of intensively in the last year, and it is pretty much done. I'm just going through the final details, and I really hope that you will buy it and want to buy it. It will be available probably on Amazon as paperback, and then if you're more into ebooks, I think that will be on my website. But I definitely want to offer that paperless option, and you know, I think it'll look great on your tablet or computer or whatever. But I am beyond excited. This is such a fun book. I will try to put some teasers here, some images, so you can get an idea, but I don't want to get into it right now. I do ask you that if you enjoy my channel and if you like what I talk about, the kind of art that I make, watercolors, just having fun with watercolors and exploring this medium in a very free, joyful, and intuitive way, then I think you will love the book, and it will be released in time. I think I can guarantee it as a holiday gift to yourself or an artist friend or a crafty friend that might want to dive into watercolors. And I just really ask for your support. Of course, I would love for you to, you know, just buy the book and enjoy it, but because it's going to be on Amazon, I think every sale and good review really helps it kind of climb up those rankings when people just look for watercolor books. And I really hope to find a new audience that maybe doesn't necessarily watch YouTube or hasn't found my channel. So I'm really excited about that. I loved the process, and I started out hoping that I could do this on my own and kind of, you know, self-publish and do everything on my own. I'm still self-publishing, but I ended up hiring an editor because I just, you know, I tried to do it myself. I ordered like a copy to see how it looked, and it was just not up to my standards. And so sometimes you need to hire someone who is an expert. Yeah, there was just no way I could do this as well as she did. And so I'm really hoping to cover my costs, but I'm just really excited. I think it's a fun book, and it's just like jam-packed with all kinds of goodies and eye candy and lots of very useful information about watercolors and tutorials. And yeah, I'm just beyond excited that this is done now. I would love to write another one because I just enjoyed the process so much, but I have to see how this one goes. And yeah, hopefully, you know, it's going to sell well, but I do need your help with that. So more updates coming soon, but this is happening like October, November, 100%. It's almost done. So yeah, can't wait for that. And then the second thing, which is also exciting, but you know, it's happened a few times in the past. I know many of you will be happy because I get daily emails and messages asking when I'm going to restock the stamps. That is happening. I ordered a new restock. All 3 sets will be available in my shop probably the first week of October, maybe a few days before, but I'm guessing first week of October. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting a new video, because I will post some sort of like update when the stamps are available. And I always send out an email, a newsletter to let you know that they are available. So those are the best ways to kind of stay on top of this. I always, after I do a restock, I always get emails of people that missed out, and I'm really, really sorry. I would love everyone who wants my stamps to have them. But since I'm working with a fulfillment center, I can't have like a lot of stock just lying around because it costs money to just stock things. It's not that the stamps come to me. The reason that they don't come to me is because they are made and shipped, made in the USA and shipped from the USA, and most of you are in the USA. So that is the most logical, affordable way to get those stamps to you. It just wouldn't make sense for me to have them shipped to Europe to me and then I have to ship them back to you. So the fulfillment center that I work with ships worldwide, and their rates are much better because they're a big company. They're much better than I could get as just like an individual, you know, shipping out packages. And so that's the way it's done, but that means that there are limited quantities. And usually what happens, usually the sets sell out within a few days. So I recommend you, once you get that email, first week of October, get the sets you want. I will be doing more restocks, but I can't imagine they will be, you know, it's probably like every couple of months, not more than that. And so if you want one, get one as soon as possible. That's my recommendation, and I'm so glad that you love them and enjoy them. I love seeing you use them when you tag me on Instagram or YouTube. Just makes my day. So I'm really happy. Now, what else is going on? So my main focus and goal for the next 4 months, I'm going to say, but probably this will all kind of come together in October, is to paint and create a larger body of work. I have piles of watercolor paintings, and some of them I really love. I have this cute gallery wall that I made on my wall here, and I'll try to put an image here to show you. And I love it, and it makes me so happy. And it took me a few years to start, you know, framing and hanging my own artwork. You know, my own imposter syndrome issues, but now it's done, and there are more and more art pieces hanging in my space, and of course in, like, you know, my mom's house and my mother-in-law's house. So family and friends sort of thing. Yeah, friends also. But one of my goals is to create a larger body of work, and hopefully in the future sell these paintings, you know, either through social media to my followers, viewers, or maybe also try and get into like a local gallery space somewhere here in Austria. I don't know yet, but I feel before I go into that, you know, rabbit hole, I need more artwork. And I love watercolors. They are by far my favorite medium to paint with. What I don't like about them is that I can only paint the way that I love to paint with them on paper. I know there are mediums like watercolor medium, but I don't like how they look. I don't like how watercolors work on top of them. And so that's not really something I enjoy. And so I do plan on working with other mediums, probably mostly acrylics, maybe oils, because then I can paint on canvases, on those like wooden boxes. And also I would like to just try all kinds of surfaces. So I will be sharing probably like bits and pieces, maybe some highlights on YouTube, but I hope to kind of share this goal and adventure and endeavor in its entirety, or most of it, on a different platform. And right now I'm thinking, with what I have in mind, I'm thinking that Patreon will probably be the best fit. So this is, nothing is concrete except my plan to paint. And I know a lot of you also have the same struggles that I have. And so I would love for other people to be able to take a part in this journey. And, you know, if this is one of your goals, to paint more and create a body of work, I think doing this alongside or together with me can kind of give you more accountability and, of course, inspiration and, you know, support. And so my plan is to probably go on Patreon for 3 months, October, November, December. And then, you know, it's the end of the year. Everyone has a lot going on. We have like long vacation time here. So I don't want to commit to do anything in January. And I think that also works for a lot of people. And again, as I said, I'm not really good with long-term plans. I also want the people who are interested and want to kind of do this with me, or, you know, just kind of enjoy the process, watch how I do this. I just want a nice, short, not too short, not too long frame of time, like a time frame with a clear goal. And so I'm hoping to, by the end of this year, 2022, paint 30 paintings. That's my goal, so 10 for each month. I would love to do more, but I think 10 per month is something I can do. And I'm not committing to any size or surface. I want to explore and try new things. I have painted canvases in the past, but never really regularly. And yeah, I'm really excited about just like this desire to do that has been kind of percolating in me for a long time, and I just need to make it happen. And yeah, painting on paper, as much as I love painting with watercolors, it's just the fact that, you know, you can't go really big without it getting like really expensive. And you have to frame things with glass when it comes to watercolor paper. And it's just, I don't know, I just feel like I want to move on to and try other things. So that's what I hope to do in October, November, and December. And as I said, I'm thinking I'll probably do this on Patreon. And my goal is just to kind of be accountable. Of course, have as many of you that want to share this journey, or, you know, escort me through it, kind of see me through it, to be able to go there. But I'm guessing the pricing for this will be in the realm of like $20 a month, something like that. So just nothing very expensive, but just enough to kind of keep you and me both accountable. And the majority of the content will be, of course, video content, but this is not like a course where I teach you something specific. This is more of a let's explore this together, kind of start to finish painting. And I have no idea what is going to come out on those canvases, but I'm very excited to do this. So that's kind of the plan. Now, as for YouTube, I absolutely plan on continuing being on YouTube. And I think I'll probably focus more on videos that appeal to a larger audience. I've talked a lot in the past about trying not to buy too many things and, you know, not doing like big hauls. And I stand behind those things and I don't see that changing, but I am interested in trying products that I'm interested in. and helping you figure out if those are right for you. But I'm going to be very, very selective with what I choose to buy, you know, for myself, for my own money, and review. And I'll just give you an example of something that I'm interested to try and show you is that Golden, their watercolor range is called Core. And if you followed my channel and watch my videos, I have kind of mixed feelings about it. I think, you know, their formulation is really interesting. They have this whole effect. I have a dedicated video and I'll link it here if you don't know what I'm talking about. And so I actually always enjoy having like at least a yellow from Core in my palette. But they are super expensive. I think they're also expensive in the US where they are made, but in Europe they are incredibly expensive. And also their color range, I think, could be better. Now, they are coming out with a few new sets of like little palettes and pans, and I think there are also going to be some new colors there. The one I've seen kind of most on social media is the one that is actually the least interesting for me. It has these like sparkling interference colors, which I don't know, maybe I'll fall in love with it. I'm not sure I'll want to try it, but there are a few more sets that I'm interested to try and review for you. So that's an example for a product that I can see myself kind of spending the money and trying. I don't really see myself trying any craft grade products unless they're really, really unusual and interesting, just because I feel like I need to really move on to creating with high quality products with light fast ratings if I want to create kind of a body of work that hopefully I can sell at some point. And so I don't really want to invest. I have so much of everything already that I don't see myself investing and trying more like craft grade art supplies. Reviews of artist grade product that I think are interesting and might be worth your money or not. I think that is as important as those really great finds, is having honest reviews on products that, you know, maybe they're great, but you might already have something similar in your stash. So I hope to do that, more of that. And maybe a couple more of like tips on kind of creating your home studio, some storage solutions. I do want to do like some updates on things that have worked really well for me in my new setup. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have been kind of renovating. Sounds way too grand than it actually was. Kind of redecorating, reorganizing my room, which is in my house. It's my workspace and studio. I have a video dedicated to that, showing you kind of everything that I did. And I think I have some updates on things that have been working really, really well for me. And then other things are still in the works. My table setup, I'm not too happy about it. I'm not sure. I have to... The problem might be that I'm just a bit too messy. So maybe if I give it like a good tidying up, it'll be better. But yeah, there's still some issues I feel I have to work on. I think my next video will be setting up this huge palette that I got because, you know, I got it for a reason and I want to put it to use, and I want to show you how I set it up. It's like this round palette. I'll put a picture on the screen hopefully, or give you a link to that video, but I want to set it up. And for me, I really wanted to get this palette and try to see if it works for me as a studio palette, with that whole situation of kind of a color wheel, and also setting up complementary colors that neutralize each other exactly in a palette, because that is something that I use a lot when I paint. I like to use complementary colors, and sometimes because I don't keep a detailed reference logbook for everything that I do, I don't always know which of the colors that I'm using or I like neutralize each other. And so I'm thinking that having a palette that, you know, that I can just set up with that in mind and kind of make sure before that the colors that neutralize each other are opposite each other in that palette, I think it will simplify my process as I'm painting. And so that was the goal in getting this palette. So I want to do that and share that with you and hopefully use it and tell you what I think. So I hope that'll be the next video. I also want to show you how you can turn your artwork into other items like canvas prints or home decor items. It's a very simple process and there's just a few simple steps, and I think it can really help you bring more of your artwork into your home in a very relatively affordable and easy way. So I want to do that. If there are any videos that you would like to see, then leave me a comment. And yeah, the book is like the most exciting thing. I can't wait to tell you more about it. I can't wait to show it to you. I'm going to ask all my friends and family, even the ones that, even the ones that couldn't care less about watercolors, to get a copy. And hopefully, you know, it won't get swallowed in the gazillion books that Amazon offers. But yeah, super, super excited about that. And can't wait to share everything that I made and included in that book with you. I hope you will enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will join me for the next ones coming up. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.